How are you guys on this beautiful Sunday? So, this video blog or vlog is kind of impromptu. So, first of all, I want to reintroduce myself because I think the last video I made was about 3 years ago. So, I'm pretty sure anyone who has seen those prior videos are no longer following or watching me and my journey of life and fitness. And I don't blame you because my channel's been pretty boring, and I'm just gonna start slowly getting back into it and start with this video. And I'm accompanied by two special guests, and I don't have any names for them except Panda 1 and Panda 2. So say hi, y'all. So yeah, my name is Anne. I am 31 years old. I was almost gonna say 28, but okay. So what has been going on in life? A lot. So since my last video, I've gone through so many changes, transitions, and I'll start with basically where I was then and where I am now in terms of location. So in my last videos, I was living in beautiful Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, in the prairies. So I was living in a little condo in Saskatoon, working full-time at a hospital. I'm originally from Toronto, so moving there with my significant other was one of the biggest transitions in life for me because I've never lived away from home, never had any roommates other than my family, and that whole experience was just so new to me. And my significant other, my boyfriend at the time, moved to Saskatoon with me about 4 months after I had moved there to live with me because by that time we had been together for quite a long time. I think it would have been about 10 going on to 11 years of us being together by then. So we knew that, we were in this for the long haul. This was just another part of our relationship that we wanted to explore, and living together and all the great stuff with living with your significant other. And in end of October 2016, we moved to Niagara Falls, Ontario, and we were that much closer to home and our families and our friends. So this is where I am. I'm still in Niagara Falls, and we are still living here. Right now we're just renting a place out. So now I want to mention a huge thing that's happened since we moved here. We went on vacation to Hawaii with my boyfriend at the time and my sister and her family. And my boyfriend of 10 and something years finally asked me the question, and I got engaged. Yeah, so I got engaged in Hawaii, September 30th, 2016. We'll never forget that day. And guess what, y'all? I'm a married woman. So, got married August 31st, 2018, and in front of our friends and family in Newmarket, in a beautiful greenhouse, Madson's greenhouse. It was just honestly probably the best day of my life. I never felt so sure about where I was at, and just the fact that we were able to make this big commitment to each other in front of God, in front of our friends, in front of our family. It was like a magical day. I just felt and feel so truly blessed that I am married to my best friend, my husband that I can call now, and we, like, not to say that everything's perfect, but we've been able to grow over the last year and a half since we've gotten married, and now we are trying to buy a house here. Ever since experiencing Niagara Falls and the Niagara region here, we love it here. And sometimes it's just nice to be just away location-wise enough to kind of just be ourselves, be in our own little bubble, if you want to call it that, but be close enough that we could still, visit them on the weekends and for family functions and parties and, get-togethers and all that stuff. So I kind of actually, I don't know how I started this rant about my whole life here, but or at least the last 3 years of my life, that's what's been going on. But the main purpose of this video was to get me to start making fitness videos again. Like initially the whole purpose of my vlogging was to kind of be able to deal with first it was with my eating disorder, and then it was with my fitness goals, and also even just to kind of vent about life in general and like things that are going on that I just need to verbally like just spill out. Now I just feel like I need something to help me get focused, because I feel like I have been unfocused, unmotivated, kind of just very laxed. I don't want to say lazy, but just not feeling as feeling like myself. And basically I just kind of want this first video, God, I hope I don't bore you guys to death, but I just kind of want to get a little kickstart to a new journey in life for me. So where am I in my fitness journey? Let's go there now. From December to February, I didn't go at all. I kind of like, it's always that time when Christmas hits, family functions, parties, and all this eating and stuffing our faces. Once that hits, I kind of lose all my confidence in the gym and just kind of just go like head in with all the eating and just like letting myself go. I didn't get my foot back into the gym till about a month ago, or about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that's probably because I started to feel pretty shitty about my physique. I just felt like my muscles were no longer there. I just felt like I was getting tired easily. I felt like shortness of breath when I was just like walking upstairs, and I was just feeling really pathetic about my whole fitness. Like, I honestly always feel that way whenever I stop working out. I feel like I have to start over from like the beginning. But when I look back now, I'm really not starting from the beginning, because I find that it's easy for me to recover. And like, I just weighed myself after I went to the bathroom, emptied out, and all I had was a coffee and some waffles this morning, and I'm at 126. So I'm actually surprised that it wasn't more. I thought I was gonna be like a 129 or at least 128. But yeah, like when I'm not consciously trying so hard to be fit, I can still maintain a less than 130 weight. And I've also noticed that mentally I feel less judgy toward myself. And maybe what I'm trying to say, in other words, is that maybe I am more confident in my skin, or just less focused on weight and just how I look physically, which is like how I used to be when I would feel like I was letting myself go. Overall, I don't feel like totally like a failure with my fitness journey. I feel like I've come a long way and I've shown a lot of immense strength. But right now, I think what I've been struggling with is just keeping myself motivated with going to the gym, working out, and just reaching my goals. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to myself, I feel like way better when I'm in the zone and I'm just focused and I'm reaching my goals fit wise, and I just want to get there because I feel like I'm lacking that. And even though I want it, I guess I don't want it enough that I'm making myself do the things that I need to do to get there. So I think that this is the whole purpose of me making this vlog and just starting this vlog, is because I want to motivate myself. I just need to do it, get into the zone. I've done it before, like hundreds of times, and I just need to like make it something that I don't need to try so hard to do, but right now it just feels that way. So yeah, so with my fitness journey, yeah, honestly my main goals are to, first of all, with my diet, just eat healthier. I feel like I've been so pro, everything in moderation is okay. So it's okay to have some ice cream in moderation. It's okay to have some cookies in moderation. And it's okay to have chips and all these goodies in moderation. But I think I've twisted that meaning a little bit in a way that in moderation actually isn't in moderation, and it's actually in excess. Know what moderation means, and don't try to lie to yourself to make you think that you're eating in moderation when you obviously aren't. So that's number one. And then secondly, I just want to be more physically fit. Like, I want to be stronger. There was a time where my guns were like pretty, like I would say they were pretty obvious. When I would be fixing my hair, you'd see the definition. I mean, you still see a little bit, but it's definitely not as good as it was last year. My upper body is kind of the weakest for me. It definitely is. I have stronger legs, which is why I tend to love leg workouts. But my upper body, my back, my abs, my abless abs aren't the strongest. So I would definitely like to work on that. My goal last year was actually to be able to do a pull-up like on my own without any assist, and I didn't do it. Like, I was working towards it, but I kind of stopped. And yeah, like right now I definitely wouldn't be able to do one. So I want to try to make that a goal again this year. So maybe by the end of 2020 I'll be able to do a pull-up. So just watch for that. I did sign up for a half marathon, which will be taking place in October of this year. So I'm gonna have to train for that, probably starting in April once the weather gets a little bit better. So that's my other goal. Just want to try to run faster. So yeah, okay, so anyways, that's kind of like the whole point of this video. I hope that you'll see my progress. I hope that I can stick to making these videos, because I know I tend to kind of be in and out, and when I'm out it's usually like for like a year or two, and like this time it was like 3 years. So just bear with me, just trying to get back into the flow. I'm not really good at editing videos, so that's another thing that's kind of been holding me back. But I hope you enjoyed my update in life. If you just want to ask me a question or get my opinion on something, feel free to drop me a message or a comment, like my video, and we will chat soon.